Hey guys, we're gonna follow up that 35-minute work with just a short period of shoulder work. We're gonna go light today. We wanna make sure that our motions are deliberate. We're really trying to work on shaping the shoulders, and we know after a 35-minute WOD at that intensity that we probably don't wanna have a whole huge workout and push us into a catabolic state, which tends to happen somewhere around 45 minutes of aggressive work. So let's go right into the shoulder work. And this is set at a 3x10. So you're gonna complete all 3 rounds of the movement before you move on to the next movement. So let's take the dumbbells from the center. My RX on this is somewhere between 10 to 12 pounds, slightly underneath the 15-pound dumbbell that you normally use when doing upper body work, okay? So I wanna make sure everything is slow and deliberate. Lift, 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 down, 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 okay? Just about that pace. I wanna see a slight soft elbow, not bent elbows, and really focus on keeping those traps out of everything. You know that as soon as we put dumbbells in our hands, we tend to tense up through the traps. I don't want to see that. We need to work those deltoids, keeping the traps unengaged. Pull up, fight down. Pull up, fight down, okay? You're gonna hit 10, take a couple second breath, rest, back on it, 10 again, couple second rest, back on it, 10 again. Once you've completed all 3 rounds there, you're gonna work on twisting raises. Now this is a movement that some people have a little bit of a struggle getting the right form. So you wanna make sure that ultimately when you start, the dumbbells are in your hand and your palms are facing interior towards you, okay? So I'm gonna walk up here quickly. See my hands. Don't worry about my traps, I'm just lifting them up because I'm trying to get where you can see my hands. My palms are facing my body, okay? So what I wanna see is through this movement, you are going to do a twist where the dumbbells come to meet each other, kind of butt to butt in the middle. Here, and twist it back down. And up, and twist it back down. Do a side view of that. Now this is where you really need to make sure that your weight is light enough to be doing this motion correctly. If it's not light enough, it's not really working. Then you're engaging traps and back and all sorts of stuff to move, and there's no swing in this, guys. This is up, 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 together, down, up, 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 together, down, okay? That's what that looks like. You're gonna go 3 rounds, 10 reps each, and test that motion with whatever dumbbell you grab at the beginning so you're not scrambling trying to grab a lighter dumbbell when you get to that, because that is a heavier movement. It's a more kind of elevated movement in the skill level. So you're really trying to hit that and back down. Again, guys, we're really trying to shape that deltoid. We're trying to get a cap, trying to get the front of that, trying to even get into the back of that, okay? It's really important to what we're doing in the bodybuilding work that we are very deliberate in our motions, okay? It's intentional. Everything in bodybuilding is intentional, okay? Thanks, guys. And you're gonna do then a reverse hold front raise, okay? So if this is our standard front raise hold, we're reversing the way that our hands are going. So your palms will be facing up as you push this dumbbell towards the ceiling, okay? You want a flat arm, kind of straighter elbow than normal, and we're only gonna do 10 in total, because this is, again, a little bit more advanced movement, really trying to hit those front delts. So I'm gonna do them one at a time. I'm gonna alternate, and it's 10 total. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, 10 in total. Again, you want that palm up like this as you move. Try and keep that trap out of it. And you really want to come to a 90-degree angle with your arm at the top of this movement with the dumbbell, okay? That's that, 3 by 10. And the following, we're just gonna try to burn this out a little bit. You may wanna go back to the heavier dumbbell that you had set aside for yourself, whether that's a 10 or a 12. Probably a 12 at this motion, because what I'm wanting you to do is to just hold in the concentric. So we're gonna take it up to the top of the movement, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, okay? And you'll repeat that 10 times, take a break, and then do 3 rounds of that. So again, we're not going super heavy today. We're really trying to get those muscles engaged that we're trying to work. And again, when we talk about our shoulders and the shoulder development and really trying to piece that together, you know, like where your shoulder ties into your chest, where your shoulder ties into your back, you know, like all of that makes this, you know, where we want those shoulder caps and we want those lines. We build and then we define, and that's all part of this bodybuilding piece that we're trying to work. So we don't do a whole lot of definition work within our normal WOD, if you will. So we really have to make sure that we drop down to a weight that we can be deliberate in our motions, that we can be intentional in our motions for bodybuilding purposes. So we've already spent all of our energy in the WOD, and that's great. Like, we've got an elevated heart rate. This type of training is really what's been super effective for you guys. So thanks.